welcome back to Lunch Talk. It's been a little while. Sorry about that.
Maybe, what, 2 or 3 weeks?
Probably about like 2 weeks, yeah.
Close to a month, it feels like.
It
Really?
feels like a month. We need to get back on our game, boys.
It's all
Yeah.
Damien's fault.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so this is what happens when you get an emergency orthodontist appointment.
Yeah, and dealing with senior stuff.
Yeah, so this should be a little more consistent going forward. Anyway, what's new with the school, guys?
Well, Miles and I here have built somewhat of a library, so any students willing to check that out, there are a bunch of new books in Mr. Lang's room, those mostly being history and politics, but still interesting. And we have one set up in Miss Sweet's room, so you can check that one out as well. You do have to go on the ACE website, though, go under Student Life, and click on the Google Forms, fill that out first, so we know what book you're checking out.
Oh, you actually got that system in place too?
Yeah, Miss Renteria uploaded that for us about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. So we've trying to just
Oh, so
been
since
getting
the last
everything
recording.
else. Yeah, we've just been trying to get everything else set up and fully functioning before letting everyone know about it.
And what'd you say? You have history books there?
We have a bunch of history science fiction or history fiction, and like political books, cookbooks over there as well, and a few.
Cookbooks?
Yeah, like
How to make a burnt egg.
exactly.
This is a really weird library. I haven't really heard of this.
And we also have a couple science fiction like Twilight, Percy Jackson.
Twilight's not fiction.
Listen,
It actually happened, alright?
I'm sorry.
It's not science
I
fiction.
didn't remember
it's
that.
love fiction.
But yeah, Miss Sweet's room is going to be the one that has a bunch of random fiction, science fiction, romance, comedy, all that.
Yeah, we have a lot of genres, to be honest. And if you've been in the staff lounge, which I'm going to assume you haven't, there's like 10 boxes of books
with about 20 in each.
Yeah.
So we got a decent number of bookage to go around.
How do you guys plan to manage this? Let's
Yeah.
say it gets really popular. Even with the website, I would think it'd be pretty hard to manage.
Well, with the because we don't have to go through the responses one by one. Miss Renteria taught us a way to just hit a button and it transfers it all to a Google Sheets, and it shows each student with what book they checked out, the name of the author, and when they checked it out,
Okay.
as well as whether they've returned it or not. So we just have to basically set up a thing to where we put an X by their name and click a button. Those who've returned it immediately get erased from the doc
Okay.
or from the sheet, and we see who's left.
All right. I get it.
You might want to do some research on a library, what is it called? Checkout, POS
checkout
system.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
This is just a temporary sign out form until we can.
I mean, yeah, I get that. I don't know if there's any flaws with it as far as I know, but I don't think this is how they do it. This is a little weird. A little makeshift.
Walk into a library. Oh, just go on our website, fill out a form. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like you do it. It's much better to do it the moment you're getting the books.
Yeah.
Not
You
like
need a
not before
bookkeeper.
you get the books.
You need a book.
We do.
You need a
You know what,
book
Isaac?
lady.
You can be the
need a
bookkeeper.
You need a book lady.
Isaac, you can be the librarian.
I'm gonna be the librarian,
Yeah.
Librarian, keeper of the books.
keeper of the books.
Yeah.
I need an office
Right here.
right here.
It
Here's
is.
my office.
Yeah.
This office is occupied. Sorry.
Yeah, currently.
Lunch
Get a
talk is
workplace.
forever occupied.
Okay, guys. So, what's up with this October lock-in?
What October lock-in?
Yeah, I
That's my
haven't
big
heard.
question.
I
Okay,
haven't
so
heard of an October lock-in.
It's a work in progress.
it's a work in progress. I think it was just announced over the intercom, like about maybe a week ago or something, and I don't really think anyone actually heard it. I just heard it at a passing glance. It was more just, oh hey, there's an October lock-in. It was what? A what? So
I like how they said October lock-in, but they don't mention the exact date.
Yeah, it's just
There
it's
is
gonna happen.
going to be a lock-in.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
gonna
still
happen
planning
in
it.
this month.
Oh, they're still planning it?
Yeah, like from what I've gathered from when I hung out with ASB, I think they're deciding to do it a Halloween maze or the
Ooh.
October lock-in.
Oh, so it's gonna be
So,
either
so
or.
it's either gonna be maze, lock-in, or both.
Well, sometimes they don't even use an entire hallway, so that one hallway could be the haunted house, and the other hallway could just be for the lock-in.
One hallway can be a haunted house.
I don't know about that.
Let's walk through a whole 10 foot of haunted house.
Spooky. 10 feet.
You take 2 steps in, guy with the chainsaw pops out. Okay, walks another 2 feet, you're outside.
No, it's what it is you go down the hallway and there's just like fabric, that you push over and it just spray painted as boo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's it.
Pretty much. That's like all it would be. So it would be just like you walk in and it's just like this curtain with spray painted boo on it.
Yeah, just
and then
boo.
That's it.
That's it. It's a perfect haunted house.
It's a very scary maze.
It'd scare everyone.
I'd pay $10.
I also love how the mazes is like a single corridor. There's no turns. It's just forward.
Yeah. You walk in and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
It's a good maze.
Dude, okay, so on the topic of the lock-in, is anyone else going to do karaoke with me?
I'm not doing karaoke.
I'm the only one. Every single lock-in I'm up there, it's singing at least 2 songs. I think the first lock-in I did, You're Welcome.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. See,
it was stupid.
Dude, it was awesome.
Yeah, I can confirm it was also stupid.
See, Isaac and I did Gary Come Home.
We did Gary Come Home
Gary
together.
Come Home, yep.
I plan to ask Mr. Bergstrasser if this does get planned to reset up VR.
Yeah.
With Beat Saber and all that again, because I thought that was a very good room to have.
I'm gonna show up all of you.
You can make money with that VR. There was an actual line, an actual queue I had to manage.
There was.
Yeah,
$5 to get in.
See, I didn't actually get to come because, I'm not gonna say that on...
Because Mommy said no.
Yeah, Mommy said no. But, I got in a little bit of trouble. But I saw pictures and it was...
Oh, it was amazing.
There was a lot of people.
It
looked like everyone was there. It looked like no other room was occupied.
Yeah, it felt like no other room was occupied. Just everyone was in the VR room watching people play Beat Saber.
Well, there were 2 rooms.
Screen?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There were 2 rooms that were occupied. It was the VR room, and there was the dance room, which nobody left once you went in.
You go into the dance room, you don't come out.
It's like Hotel California.
Yeah, I've never been in the dance room. Can someone tell me what it's like?
Okay,
I've been in the dance room once.
I went in there once, and I'm pretty sure that just that whole lock-in, Gwen was just doing some weird stuff to everyone that walked in there. So I walked in there, saw that, and immediately left.
Have you ever played Call of Duty Rave in the Redwoods?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Rave in the Redwoods. It's just a dark room with like 3 people with glow sticks.
So I'm being attacked by zombies then when I walk in the room.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's
So you walk in, all you hear is and like dust
And
flies
loud
from the ground.
music.
noted.
Noted.
Noted. Don't go in the dance room unless you plan to stay in the dance room.
For a second, I thought that was 2 words. Noted, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Nah.
10.
But like I've always seen this room from the doorways. It's like the dark room with like this weird stuff that covers the door. And once people coming in, no one comes out.
It's like when you're coming to like a family member's room and they said, don't go into the room down the hall to the left. Do not go in there.
Exactly.
But you want to go in.
See, I want to go in there and just request, I don't even know what song goes with the Spider-Man dance.
The Spider-Man jazz music? Just play the Spider-Man jazz music.
I want to know what that song is because I want to request that and just sit there the entire time.
You probably just find out. Look it up online. I don't know. I'd be scared. I do miss the Mr. Lang hippie room, as I called it, where you just...
Yeah, the vibe room.
Oh, I love the vibe room. That's good.
Dude, Cards Against Humanity in that room was fun.
That is like the not where you play Cards Against Humanity.
That's where you sit on a beanbag and you just lay.
That was back when Cole Cook was here.
Yeah.
There was like 8 or 9 of us just playing Cards Against Humanity in the vibe room.
The one time I went in the vibe room was not during the lock-in, but was during spaghetti night here, and Mr. Lang was in there, so we just took over his entire computer and just started playing Minecraft parody music.
I started dancing to Staying Alive. I think Isaac has recorded that.
I cried in the corner.
Actually, there is video of Paul coming in with like a giant plate of spaghetti, and then he just walks in, looks, and then walks right out.
Yeah, because I was still dancing to Staying Alive.
You were still dancing to Staying Alive.
That's right.
So how do you go from spaghetti to crying in a corner?
I was crying because I ran out of spaghetti.
They did run out of spaghetti pretty fast.
Extremely fast.
Yeah, it was only being made by one person, I think, right?
Dude,
Miss Cohen at the time?
And a couple volunteers.
Did you guys ever try
It was
carrots
real
and
spaghetti.
No, we're not talking about carrots and spaghetti. We're talking about burnt eggs before, but we're not bringing this here.
No, I'm serious.
Not this episode. Not this episode.
Carrots are gone.
Just a quick note. You have to you don't leave them crunchy. You leave them kind of like tomatoes in tomato sauce. How they're really soft, so you eat it like that. I don't like them, but if you put small little chunks of carrot in there and they're soft, so good.
Are you talking about like the carrots that restaurants give you sometimes?
No,
like a steam.
Like what are we talking about here?
In spaghetti, like a steamed carrot.
No.
That's cut up into small little cubes in spaghetti.
What kind of sauce are you talking? Red sauce?
Yes.
Spaghetti?
Yes.
Why?
Nothing like red sauce spaghetti with carrot.
It's good.
No, it's
You guys
not.
don't know what you're talking. You guys
More of a
haven't.
potato person.
You guys haven't lived.
Potato and spaghetti.
In carrot? In
Instead
spaghetti?
of carrots,
In carrots.
potatoes.
Yes, I can agree with that too. That's good.
It depends how you cook your potatoes.
Also rice.
So you're open to the
Rice?
idea.
Stop.
You're open to the idea of potatoes in spaghetti, but not carrots in spaghetti.
French fries
Starch and
spaghetti.
starch go well together, but like vitamin D in spaghetti, I don't know if that's like.
That's like eating spaghetti in the sun. It just works.
What? Eating spaghetti
even-
in the sun?
I didn't
Okay.
even consider
Why
that.
are you inside the sun?
Not what I meant, but okay.
Anyway, it's weird that they're doing it in October because our lock-ins have always been in December, and that just feels like a good time.
Yeah.
Well, like what Paul said, I think they're trying to determine whether or not they should do a maze or a lock-in.
I
So
hope
it's
they
like
do a maze.
Well, I hope they do them. If it's one or the other, like they do the maze, or they wait, or they do a lock-in. If they do a maze and wait till the next lock-in, meaning we don't have a lock-in this
Would that be
this
like
year.
no?
Yeah, this semester.
Would that be no lock-in this semester? Like this is determining whether to have a maze or a lock-in.
Well, I think they're allowed to have 2 lock-ins per school year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is what we usually do. But usually, like Isaac said, we have it in December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think that's just a good time because it's around the holidays.
Yeah, you stay indoors.
It's
stay
near
nice
the
and
end where
cozy.
we're getting towards the break.
Yeah, it's a nice wind down period.
Well, I hope they make official announcements soon about it, either the maze or the lock-in.
Yeah, I'd like to give them money as soon as possible.
No, they announced it during when they were giving out the awards. That's when they were also.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Speaking of the awards, how are the assemblies? You guys think?
They're okay.
I mean,
I like the music portion now.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
live performers.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the beginning. I don't like the beginning music.
You don't like the beginning music?
What do you mean,
don't
Mr.
like-
Towler does
You don't
it?
like the large blaring music?
just the.
yeah, like they. I mean, I don't hate the music genre. It's more of just it's a little like, what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
Why are we listening
I
like
think
30
it's
songs?
more like we're just waiting for setup.
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah.
I don't know. Because during when they were playing that music, they were bringing out like the signs for Hattler and not Hattler. Did Hattler get a sign? I think Hattler got
No.
a-
It was
Clausy.
it was Ochoa, Clausy, and Middleton.
Middleton. Yeah, when they were bringing out their signs,
The
that's
big
when they were
three.
playing the music.
See, I just don't like the time that the assemblies are at.
Yeah, I don't like them being in the morning.
Well, I don't like them being during E1 because
Well, where else are we supposed to do it?
we have, at least I have a lot of things that I need to do in E1
We all do.
and need
We're
to catch up
seniors.
on
Yeah.
because I kind of fell behind a little bit. So
And
I
whose
mean-
fault is that?
The assemblies.
Yeah, it's the assembly's fault.
Yeah, sure, it's the
Yeah,
assembly's
it's all
fault.
the assembly's
Listen,
fault, that's it.
inanimate objects can be at fault. It's just like when I accidentally dislocated Miles's arm. It wasn't my fault. It was the floor. It was the floor's fault for being so slippery.
Yes, because inanimate objects have intention.
Exactly.
Yes. I think it's a little weird, the assemblies, because they just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah. There was no announcements for him. It was just, oh hey, we're having an assembly.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
everyone pack up your bags. We're going outside. Don't worry.
What is this?
Also, they made a promise the first assembly. Every single assembly, we're going to count up the kids who have been here every single day and they'll get a gift. Where was our gift last time?
Yeah.
Where was our gift this last assembly?
Yep.
We didn't get it, and all enjoyed nothing.
Oh, so you mentioned the music portion. I may or may not be performing at one of them.
What are you going to perform?
I'm gonna flout.
You're
Old
going to
Town Road.
flout.
I'm going to flout for the school.
What's a flout?
So, flautist is someone who plays the flute, so I'm gonna flout for everyone.
It's like how a person who plays piano is a pianist.
Yeah.
I thought. Why is it gonna sound so weird?
It's a flautist.
It's the Latin version.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi guys, it's me, Mr. Flautist. Like,
Yeah,
why?
exactly.
You don't present yourself
I
like that.
am a professional flautist.
You say I play the
Flautist.
flute.
No, you say I'm a
Player.
flautist.
I'm a
It's like how
flautist.
you say I'm a pianist or.
I am a guitar man.
It's actually pianist. Don't forget the A.
Listen,
Pianist.
it's
Pianist.
piano. So
Pianist.
shoot.
There's no O.
Pianist.
Dang it.
Pianist it is.
I proved my point wrong.
Pianist.
Good job. Is.
Because I said pianist, I'm like, yeah, it's piano, not...
It's not a pianist.
Because it's followed by inst.
It's not
It's
piano, it's
Yeah.
piano.
It's not a pianist, it's a pianist.
Yeah, okay.
That's why we call it a piano.
Piano.
Wow.
Let's just agree that
It's like
one of the
data and
best-
data.
No.
It's supposed to be pronounced one way, but you can pronounce it either way.
Caramel.
Listen.
yeah.
It's like that, and that's all I'm saying.
Listen. Caramel is supposed to be pronounced caramel.
Are you
Just
sure
like
about
data
that?
and data.
Just like feet and foots.
No, that's a different field, Paul.
Yeah. See, now those
That-
different.
That's
now you're
gonna-
changing the way the word is made. Okay.
That's gonna.
That's like inch centimeter. You
That's
know
a topic
this?
for another day.
Just depends what you prefer.
Exactly.
What do you say? Feet or foots?
Feet or
Do I say feet? Do I say feet or foots?
Feets or foots? He said feets or foots.
But feets are not correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in
Unless
English,
we're measuring.
No.
Feets.
Even then.
All right, we get it. You like the metric system.
Well, no.
You
Even then,
calm
if you say, hey, it's 12 feet long. No, it's 12 feet long.
it's long.
Like
So they don't have a good plural, I guess.
really. Well, feet. It's like moose. You don't say mooses or
Moosin'.
you don't say meese.
There are many much moosin.
No. But one thing we can agree on is that feet is also a measurement for, calculating distance. And, do you notice flies a certain amount of feet? The new Nerf darts, they go to 120 feet now.
New Nerf darts fly 120 feet.
Wait. None of this matters. Can you find them?
Not anymore, because they fly really far.
Well, yeah, why do you think they fly so far? So you lose more.
Once they're gone, they're gone.
It's just like, you know what? I really don't want this anymore. And just gone.
As soon as it passes the 60-foot mark, it just...
As soon as it exits the gun, it's just gone. Like there is no hope in
We just
any
think that
chance.
hits us.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's really fun how that happens. I remember having Nerf wars when I was younger, back in middle school. It's like we come out with 100 darts and we come back in with 20. All right, and we never play it again because we're out of darts.
Yeah, no. Each of you would come out with 100 darts, and in total you'd come back with 20.
Yeah, exactly. Like 500 darts in total. All right, no problem. Come back. Everyone's got 20 in total.
The slogan makes sense now. It's Nerf darts or nothing.
No, it's Nerf darts, then nothing.
yeah.
It's Nerf then nothing.
It's like you have them.
There
or
we
you
go.
don't.
I think that's a better quote. We should get paid. It's
Nerf. It's Nerf then nothing.
It's Nerf
sponsor
and
us.
nothing.
Adidas.
Sponsor us.
Don't do it.
Dude. Okay, so it's
That's nice.
similar to Nerf, but have any of you guys ever been paintballing?
Never.
Yeah.
Not.
Once.
Never. I've been airsoffting. I've never been
Yeah, with
paintballing.
Daniel.
Yes, with
Mhm.
Daniel. It's a great story. I whisked out. I don't like it. I don't like being shot with BBs.
See, paintballs are so much different. I got shot right on the face mask. It hit the bottom of it, splattered on my neck, and like half of it actually hit my bare neck. Didn't feel anything.
I got blasted with a BB grenade.
BB grenade.
Dude.
Yeah, they put gunpowder in this stuff.
Yeah.
They're intense.
Yeah. See, paintball grenades are slightly different. They don't pack as much of a boom, but they still explode.
There's also paintball grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You straight up throw it and just if you get covered in paint, you're out.
Last time I checked, it's just guns. Who put grenades in the game?
There's
What?
a paintball sniper, and I'm pretty sure there's a bazooka.
There is a paintball bazooka. I know with a paintball bazooka.
What is it, like? You shoot a gallon of paint, like a paint
Pretty
bucket?
much.
I mean, it's a closed paint bucket. You
No,
get
no, no.
shot with a.
They just have a
you get
paint
shot-
can.
You get shot with a gallon of just a gallon paint bucket.
No, they have a paint can and they just go, and then they just throw it on you.
Yeah, that's bad.
No, there's like an actual paint.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Real question is, where's my paint tank?
They
Actually-
yeah.
Whoa! Don't say actually.
It's not like real size, but they do. I'm
They're
pretty sure they
small
have.
tanks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they actually have
Tiny
like
tanks?
RC tanks or something that you fill with paint
Think
and
of
you
like-
can shoot them.
Think of like overalls. They kind of go on like that.
Yeah, they have those too.
How many hit points does that tank have?
I don't know.
Good.
Don't ask me.
If they hit the tank, you probably don't get out with a gun. If you hit the tank, you probably don't get out. if they hit you, you're out.
But you
tank
can't
gets out.
shoot out of the tank
Yeah, I got some fun stories of.
if you're smart enough.
I got fun stories of paintball. Yeah, how's
Which
Paul,
will
do you
never
have any
Yeah.
fun stories of paintball? Anything interesting on that?
Alright, the only thing I can remember the one time I went paintballing was getting shot in the head, and I've had no problems with it.
He can't remember. He can't remember when he got shot with a paintball.
He's got brain damage.
Yeah.
no only a little bit.
Poor child.
Paul used to be like a fitness activist. He wanted to go to the Olympics until that paintball hit the head. Then he became a pianist.
Dude, my uncle got hit in the eye with airsoft BB.
What?
Now he's blind in like his left eye.
Wow.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, except they weren't wearing any safety gear, so like,
Oh, well, there you go.
yeah, that was kind of his fault, but
Lesson learned: wear your PPE.
yeah. Shout out to Hatler.
Personal protective.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like, what's a PPE?
Hey, we went over that in Gernhauser's freshman year.
What is a PPE?
A singular PPE.
Yeah, a singularity.
A personal protective equipment.
Personal, professional, e-skills.
Yeah, I actually put that on my resume on how to operate safety equipment.
I can put
I
on
did-
safety glasses.
PPE. I did PPE training.
You wait. How do you do PPE training?
Oh,
what's
you go
that?
through the online course
Yeah, it's
where
like
it teaches you how to use these they use this type of
The-
equipment.
Teaches you how to use these
equipments.
These
These equipments.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's like driver's ed, but for
Yeah.
safety glasses.
We had to go through it in Mr. G's.
Yeah,
It's like
SD40 was the program or something.
Yeah.
I thought you were say WD-40.
That
It's
too.
pretty good.
It's a WD-40 program.
I just imagine going like, all right, class, welcome. These are gloves. I mean, they're a little hard to put on. You got ones that go on the left, ones that go on the right. It's
You
kind
might
of weird.
you might have a problem with the bottom slipping into the glove, but you can just pull that out.
I still don't know what left and right is.
Well then.
That's a truth statement. I have trouble. I have to do the thing with your hands where you make the L's.
Yeah, all right. It's left and right. Hey, do you not have that down?
No.
Isaac, what direction am I in from your perspective?
Left.
Yes.
Because
Oh, you don't even know.
No, I know. I know
Damien
when
doesn't
I'm
know.
looking myself, like in the same direction I am. I know what it is. But when someone's across from me, it confuses me sometimes.
You just take the inverse of your current position.
Wow,
And
great.
why
Good
not?
thing.
What?
I don't even think I used that word right.
My mom tried to explain it like, alright, what's the hand you write with? Right. Alright, so now that's your right hand. I'm not always holding a pencil.
Wow, buddy.
So in life when I'm trying to describe something, I just put up the L's.
You're an L.
Another way to determine whether or not you've said left or right is judging based on the person's reaction.
Yeah, it's left. What? Oh, sorry. Right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, simple.
You can either go for embarrassment or the complicated way. Your choice.
It's not embarrassing at all. It's a 200 IQ play.
Unless you do it like 5 times in a row, you're like, "Hey, can you hand me the hammer? Where is it? On your left. There's nothing over here.
Your other left.
I meant on your right. Sorry. Does that 3 more times. I'm starting to think you're having trouble.
It's like when you put the USB up, doesn't go in, put the USB down, still doesn't go in, puts the USB back up, goes in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how I am with left and
3
right.
lefts make a right.
Wait.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Wait, hold
right.
on.
Yeah.
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 3 lefts make a right.
3 lefts make a right.
Huh. Interesting. I mean that.
Wow,
that's-
what a way.
That helps if.
I guess
if-
you only need one, I guess. Just go left enough. and then
that helps
right.
if you physically just can't turn right. But I mean,
You only have a will to turn to left.
I only have the will to turn right.
It's
Or
against my religion to go right, so I gotta go left, sorry.
It's against your religion to go right.
It's against my religion to just go either way. I just gotta go forward.
You know, I was in a relationship one time. It wasn't going so right, so I left.
Wow. Wow, funny joke.
That was
That was terrible.
It wasn't
I'm
going.
gonna be real with you. That was terrible.
It wasn't going right, so I went left.
Welcome to the comedy zone.
I don't get it.
That's the point.
Yeah, good. Good job, Paul. It's better to not know.
I mean, like, Damien's never, like, been in a relationship. I don't get it.
My feelings are.
They shouldn't be. You don't have feelings.
True.
Wait, what?
What? Okay, whoa.
I'm just a robot, guys.
Welcome to Psychological Hour.
Today, Damien's our test subject. We'll be figuring out whether or not feelings are coming from human nature or if they're just constructed from society.
We may have not gone through the ethics board, but we're going to
Holy
be
crap.
experimenting on... No, we're not going through that today. Nope.
Did anyone else hear what he just said?
Yes, I heard that. Let's brush it off.
Dang, I'm gonna remember that.
For what?
Because, I mean, honestly, think about that. Like, do feelings come from natural human emotion? Or is it just, like, something that people have constructed?
Well, I'll help
nature
you out.
versus nurture.
I'll help you out here.
Exactly. Nature versus nurture.
You said human emotion, so,
Okay.
you're asking whether or not feelings come from human emotion.
Okay. You know what I meant. Like, natural human, just
Feelingness?
human. Yeah.
No, I'm not getting
If they
into
just
this.
come from natural people, or if it's something that people have constructed over time.
So you want to know what happens when you raise a baby with robots?
Actually,
That
there's
would
a
be
movie
interesting.
about that. It's called I Am Mother. It just came out on Netflix like 3 months ago.
Alright, so are we okay
See-
to spoil that?
But that's fiction.
Yeah, well, if you put a spoiler alert.
Nah.
Spoiler.
See, that's fiction. And you can't actually...
It's pretty good.
Like, that won't produce real results. We need to actually have a robot raise a child.
I don't know if this counts, but I think it's kind of close. The only example I can think of, there was this child who was raised until she was 20. Just the only thing she lived in was her bedroom.
Really?
She didn't go outside or have a phone or anything.
Hmm.
Just lived in her bedroom.
I guess that's kind of robot.
Speaking of phone...
Damien lost his
Damien
phone.
lost
Yeah,
his
I
phone.
just can't find my phone.
Anyone who knows where Damien's phone is, please turn it in.
This is gonna go out after school ends, so...
Yeah,
like,
so
that won't
whatever.
happen.
The following day, if we'll
If anyone knows, please
If you
help
find
me.
this poor boy's phone, please return it to him. You will be rewarded non-handsomely. We'll give you a high five, man.
How much pocket change y'all have? Like about $5 in total.
I have $1.50 for the bus.
I have a Vaughn's Club card.
All right, we'll offer a Vaughn's Club card if someone.
My
finds Damien's
Vaughn's
phone.
Club card? You just offer up my Vaughn's Club card?
Ouch.
Dude, I get 10% off of all purchases.
I have
on
a
the register.
half-used pencil that in my backpack.
There we go.
We'll
I
throw
think-
that in as well.
I have
I'll
two
give
raisin
you-
cookies.
I'll give you a pencil, 2 raisin cookies, and a crisp high five.
Is it bad to say wanted, alive, or dead?
Yes, because I want it alive.
Alive or dead, and we'll give you the rewards.
Yeah, alive or dead.
The battery can be alive or dead. The phone, not so much. I need that alive.
Battery, dead.
Because
Phone dead.
because if my phone is either broken or lost and I don't get it back by today, I'm probably not going to be able to make it to your house on Friday. Mm-hmm.
I'll just give you a flip phone as a replacement.
They'll never know.
I have 8 flip phones.
They'll never know.
Just in case.
Funnily enough, this reminds me, there is a pair of gloves out there that act like a phone and use it like this.
Seriously?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like the little phone motion you do as a kid,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You know, your pinky by your mouth and your thumb by your ear.
Sick dog.
Yeah, you can use it as a phone with these pair of gloves.
I want this.
For the people who can't see, it's your thumb up to your ear and your pinky near your mouth.
So
I just said,
basically,
You know,
yeah.
for the blind.
Basically, when
You know?
when you're 5 years old and doing that, pretending to call your mother who's in the same room as you.
It's not even
Wait.
phone. Wait, is that phone in ASL? That's not phone in ASL.
No.
Is that phone? What's phone in ASL?
Every time you
it's
say it.
literally this.
That's
Yeah.
yellow, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
no,
yellow.
this yellow phone is like something like.
Yeah, it's up here,
Now what
right?
you're doing is like this. And this is phone.
All right, so
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, this is yellow. This is phone.
Yellow phone.
The yellow phone.
Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone.
There's also been some talk with just mostly like parents and rumors, but like they're saying that some kids are starting to use phones like a smartphone. So instead of doing like the Y-looking shape, they use like a brick against their head.
That's
You know,
terrible.
palm.
Why would?
Why don't you use an actual brick, kids?
Just slaps a brick against the
No,
side
no,
of your
no,
head. And
not like an actual brick. I mean like you put your hand in like this.
You just go flat.
I can't
flat
just
hand.
you flat hand and you use it like a smart. You pretend your hand's a smartphone, but I'm 100% sure the little phone thing that we do with the thumb and the finger, man, that thing will never die.
I hope it never dies.
It won't. There
It's
won't
part
be,
of our culture.
There won't be a single generation of kids that won't go without doing this.
And instead of like the year of 2024 kids, you know, just like putting their hands
No one does this.
to their ears.
Flat hand.
No one does this. This is not going to be
I've seen some 2024 kids do this.
2024. Like what? Graduation?
Yeah, the graduating class of 2024.
Yeah, but have you seen
Do
them
what?
use this as a phone though?
As like describing a phone.
Yeah, where's the phone?
Like they just slap their hand against the side of their face and just hello.
Sometimes, yes, but most of the time they do this, and I'm happy that
Yes.
I'm happy that they do that.
Those are good, educated children.
But do you think it'll eventually die out?
No,
I
never.
don't.
It's in human nature.
I mean,
We could move to Mars. We could move to the Andromeda Galaxy, and people would still be going, I want to talk to mommy on Earth.
I'm gonna talk to Mom on Earth, yo.
And then they're gonna do this and actually call them.
With the gloves.
No, just with telepathic powers.
How do you even answer the phone with that?
It's like
You go like this and just
there's a little
pick up.
battery like sewn in the glove, and then you put your SIM card in the same compartment, and then there's a microphone here and a speaker here.
How do you pick up a phone call?
Hello, like
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, it's like a landline. Oh, you don't know what that is. My bad.
How would you hang up?
I guess you press a button or squeeze
You
your palm.
put your
You
hand
just
down.
squeeze.
You just put your
Yeah,
hand
just, hold on. I need to do something.
down. Yeah.
Sorry, what? Covering hand. Sorry, what did you say? Oh shoot, I hung
I
up.
accidentally hung up. Darn.
Do you know what else is ingrained in human nature other than the phone symbol that we all use with our hands?
Wicked.
Shooting things as a guy.
What?
Yes.
Shooting things as a guy?
Look,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
If you're a guy,
guns-
you just want to shoot something.
I don't know what
Guns?
you're talking about.
I don't mean gun violence like that. I mean like
Like just going
Even
out into
a-
your backyard and shooting a balloon.
no, like even as a cave kid, right? With like Ug'Thar, the clan leader, when you're like in 2 BC or something.
Yeah.
Shoot, dog.
Ug'Thar, the clan leader in 2 BC.
Yeah. Like when you're a little cave child being raised by your cave mother, it's like I'm pretty sure they made a gun hand and started shooting things. Okay?
And that's how little Johnny invented the gun.
And here's why I say that.
I stuck up on cave child being raised by a cave mother.
And the reason why I say that is because I have these 2 cousins who are like about 1 and 2 years old. They have never seen a gun in their life.
And they go,
And they make the gun motion and shoot things.
yes!
Hey, maybe they've seen it on television.
No. Like they don't even watch like much TV.
They just
Nothing.
know.
They're being raised in like Montana on the countryside, and they got like nothing there, and they still make the gun motion.
Huh.
Maybe they heard gunshots when they were fetuses.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, it's ingrained in like human nature for dudes.
Well, dude, I have a BB gun at my house, right?
Okay.
Like, my dad got me a BB gun, and I used to go out into the backyard all the time, and we used to get we had a bunch of helium balloons.
Okay.
It was just after a birthday party, right? And they were the metallic ones. So I shot it once with a BB. It wouldn't go down. It was still floating there.
Wow.
It had a hole in it, but it was still floating a little bit.
Ah,
So I'm
no,
sitting
that couldn't
there.
have been.
I'm sitting there and just bah 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 bah, and you just see all these holes in the helium balloon. It was so much fun.
What he didn't know, it was not a balloon. It was just a metal thing that kind of looks like a balloon.
But they went through, and it was a BB.
Back to the caveman thing, what I've been imagining is like the caveman that invented the wheel, and then you just have kid, gun. Who do you think got more attention?
Yeah, kid, just like I am a spy.
I am spy.
I can patent that.
Ooga booga gun.
Ooga, die.
Shoots a random caveman.
Just goes like this with fingers. Caveman dies. Ooh.
Yeah, the first invented gun was actually imaginary, and it worked.
The guy who first made a finger gun must have been like, whoa.
And especially the first guy who found out what milk was from cows.
Dude, right?
You gotta think about it.
How?
Who
Who decided to milk a cow and drink
the
a
milk?
liquid that came from a cow's version of
You're
a teat?
Ug'Thar, the clan leader. It doesn't matter. You're a caveman. You got no ethics yet.
I guess so.
But who discovered, hey, like, when was milk actually discovered? Like, just straight here,
1808.
cow milk.
No. Like I'm gonna go back to your point here. Humans imitate things. All right. You can change your voice to do certain things, and your hand motions to do certain things, like animals, right? You know when you see a cute little cat, you go meow back at it once it meows at you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Now imagine you're Ug'Thar, the clan leader again, and you see the little cow calf, sucking on her mother's teat, right?
And you're like,
Yeah, you're Ug'Thar. You're gonna try to figure out what the hell that does. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you see a little calf sucking on his mother's udders, and you go up and you're like, yeah, that looks like a good idea, and you start sucking on the mother's udders.
It's a scientific method.
And then
Except 2 seconds later, it just kicks you in the head.
You might think you're a calf. I mean, back then,
like they do it and they go, this would go great with Lucky Charm.
Ug'Thar, the clan leader's like, man, really wish I had some Cocoa Puffs right now.
Ug'Thar, the clan leader, invented guns, cereal, and milk.
Dude, yes.
He meant like.
When we created Ug'Thar, so what's that have to say about us?
We are Ug'Thar.
But here's the catch, right? Ug'Thar himself didn't invent milk. He sent the little cave child to investigate the milk.
He sent little cave children, you, go drink from that cow's uterus. Or
No,
udders.
not uterus.
Ew, jeez. That's not how it works. That's
they
not cow anatomy, alright?
They both
College class called cow anatomy.
they both started with a U and a T, and it just came out of my mouth. I didn't mean to say that.
That's it.
It's okay, we get you're
No.
utterly ignorant.
I hate you.
Nothing
Great.
like a good cow pun.
That was horrible.
There's an academy for puns.
So hey, what do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground
beef.
Bill. Call him Bill.
Call him Bill.
Yeah, what do you call a cow with no legs?
His name's Jim. You don't gotta
Dinner.
call him anything. What?
I call him dinner.
Wow.
I call him the El Diablo Thick Burger.
The In-N-Out special.
Animal style.
Oh,
All you see
my-
is a huge spike on the.
Ug'Thar going to your local In-N-Out. Man, I wish they had some secret menu items. Cow with no legs.
I'll take-
Animal style.
I'll take everything you have.
Oh my
I like to
god.
think there's always an Ug'Thar.
There's-
Every century there's a new
There's
Ug'Thar.
an Ug'Thar every century.
So who's Ug'Thar of this century?
Not us.
Obama.
Why Obama?
He made Obamacare.
That's his invention of the century.
That is his invention of the
So
century.
tell me, out of all the other scientific and discoveries and things we've made this.
Oh,
past
you want to get
century-
scientific? Obamium.
Is that a
What?
thing?
Obama?
Have you guys not seen the Obamium meme?
No, oh, the Obama. How have you not seen the who? Yes, this is Doge meme.
Obama? No. Like. I'm going back to what. But the Ug'Thar of the century.
Scientific discovery.
Okay, Ug'Thar of the century. Let's see.
It's not Obama.
So,
Okay.
Stephen Hawking was in our generation, right?
Stefan.
Yeah. Stephen Hawking.
Stefan.
Fine, Stephen
Stefan.
Hawking.
I'm gonna say Stephen.
We're gonna call
So,
him
Stephen Hawking was in our century, so I'd say it might honestly be Stephen Hawking.
How come?
Well, I mean, he did have a lot of great theories.
Like
Like-
what?
Yeah.
You need to know what you're talking about.
Jeez.
And you
Whoa
have
there.
it.
Come on,
Whoa there,
say
buddy.
it.
He's
Say it.
uneducated.
So, I know that Stephen Hawking had numerous theories on black holes and what they actually did.
Like,
Well, one of them was, shoot. One of them was that's how our planet is actually going to die, is by our sun, or not our sun, our black hole in the center of our galaxy, just sucking in everything slowly and just consuming our planet. He also had 10 other main theories on how Earth was going to perish.
I remember watching a video on that.
Yeah, one of my favorites was that it's going to end up like Venus. Eventually, humans are just going to make the planet so hot and just industrialized that we're basically going to end up the same as Venus. Fire everywhere, exponential heat, just crushing the planet and burning literally everything in its path.
Isn't Venus a gas planet?
No,
Exactly,
No.
no.
Venus isn't a gas planet.
Saturn?
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
No, Jupiter, and there's one other in our solar system, I thought.
Pluto. No.
No, Neptune.
Is Neptune a
Yeah, I
gas
think it's
giant?
Neptune.
All I remember is Neptune was cold.
Yeah.
I know.
Neptune and Pluto.
I
That's
know,
what they hammered
I know
into our
Jupiter
heads.
is. I know Jupiter is. I don't remember which one of the other one.
How do you think the world's gonna end?
Personally,
Personally.
I think that the world is going to end in some sort of like overpopulation crisis, and not not even because we run out of resources, but because of the amount of people on Earth, it's going to start straining resources, and then everyone's just going to start fighting over that. It's kind of like the nuclear war theory, where the world is just going to end because everyone is in a nuclear war, launching chemical weapons at each other.
Yeah, we're not exactly in a position where we can go to another habitable planet.
Exactly.
The only reason why we'd go there is to preserve human life.
Yeah, and we're not exactly in the position to do that as of now.
Yeah. I mean, I think the closest one is about 25 light years away, and even then, that's not.
Well,
within
Mars,
realms.
but we would have to.
No, Mars is not within 25 light years. I don't think. I think it's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close. Mars is really close.
We would just have to
Well, not really close, but
build things in order for us to survive. I think you're right. The closest habitable planet with least amount of change is around 25 something light years away.
And the only reason why you send someone there is because it's outside the realm of human life, meaning you don't get one generation there. You might have to get multiple generations or preserve.
Yeah, you'd have to send a
samples.
colony ship.
So, like, you might have to do something like that. So it's not convenient to send tons of people to that planet to solve overpopulation. So that might just be some kind of politics we need to go over. Like, not a culling, so to speak.
Yeah.
Or population control. But,
Let's just have a purge.
people do... Most of what people do is they do things because it is economically convenient and it is personally convenient.
Yeah.
So maybe having multiple children in the future might not be personally or economically convenient, which would make a decline in how many people we have on the planet, but not in a bad way where you just kill people off.
Well, yeah. And I don't even think if it came to the point where that would be our only likely option is killing people off, no one would be willing to do that anyways.
Someone needs to have this talk with, Big Thanos over there. Just
Thanos.
Big Thanos.
didn't we already have a talk about this? How
Marthanos.
I forgot where, but people are having less children now because it just makes economic sense not to have
I
children.
think so, yeah.
And it's also the same with marriage rates.
Yeah.
People aren't getting married because
Why would you?
Tax rates just go up for you when you're married.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to pay much tax
A lot more.
when
The only way to
when
make
you're
up
married.
for it is for the second partner to also contribute. Which
Yeah.
that's now. People all over are working, but it's still a tax increase. Why not just date and not get married?
Exactly. I mean, you can even just change your last name if you really want to.
Yeah,
get
if
that
you want that, just
you
change your
you
last
can
name,
have a
that's it.
ceremony and change your last name
You don't have to get legally married.
but you
though.
don't have to get married.
My thought behind it, probably because I'm ignorant to this kind of stuff so far. I've never experienced anything to this degree. But I would, just get like a buddy or a partner. You don't need to be married.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't need
Yeah, Miles.
utter marriage. All I need is one bud.
Yeah, like
best bros.
Best bro. Wait, no. Whoa.
Because here's the cool part about that. They can leave anytime they want, and you don't need to pay half of your income in like child services or
If
something.
they want to leave,
Yeah,
There's
if they want to leave.
There's no court cases.
unless you have a kid.
There's no like last name. There's no kid involved unless you do.
Unless you have a kid.
involved.
And
But,
child support.
but again, this could be different because I've never experienced anything like this.
Yeah.
Marry if you want to, but economically, don't. Just have a bud.
Personally, that's what I think. It might change in the future. It probably will change because this is probably a really dumb way to look at it.
Am I ever gonna get married?
And in the
I
words of
don't
McGuire,
want to play with you anymore.
in the words of McGuire, wait till you're 25, kids.
Yeah, wait till you're 25.
Yeah,
Just wait till you're 25.
It won't ruin your IQ.
Oh, come on.
Question for next time: does marriage affect your IQ?
What is the number one reason for divorce? Marriage.
Well, it's true.
I mean,
This is the saying as what's the number one cause of death? Life.
exactly, it is.
Did you know people die when they're killed?
Did you know like 99% of people die here on Earth?
It'll kill you only if I die.
Every 60 seconds, a minute passes in Africa.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
What, really?
It's just dumb cyclical logic.
I know, I just found out today, too.
Oh, that blows my mind.
Did you know when you drink water, you're hydrated?
And
Milk is more hydrating than water.
yes,
True. Because it comes from cows.
Thank you, Ug'Thar.
What was his name? Ug'Thar?
Ug'Thar.
Ug'Thar, yeah.
There
Ug'Thar.
we
Thanks,
go.
Ug'Thar, for In-N-Out breakfast cereal and milk.
In-N-Out breakfast cereal?
No, in and
In-N-Out,
out, comma, breakfast
breakfast
cereal,
cereal.
Oh, okay.
comma, and milk.
Milk, breakfast cereal.
And guns.
And guns, yeah, Ug'Thar.
That was actually Ug'Thar's son.
That was Ug'Thar's child.
Men all over the world, thank you.
We all here at Lunch Talk thank you, Ug'Thar.
And we thank you too for coming in. We're gonna be leaving now.
For tuning in to Lunch Talk, yeah.
Send your personal regards to Ug'Thar.